Listen, y'all, we had to come back on here. So we just did a live, and we just knew that we was on video.
Yeah.
Now, I had to go ahead and come back. I had to come back, and the reason why I had to come back, um, it,
We're learning. We're
we are
evolving. We're
learning.
growing. It's okay.
Listen, we got amazing audio of our first live for the official Vibe Room.
Yeah.
And in my mind, we were live. You guys could see me. Uh-uh. Not at all.
Black. Pitch black.
Y'all couldn't see me. It was black as tar. You only saw you only had an audio version, right? Of the live. It makes so much sense. So I said, you know what? We going live again. Though we not gonna do that full show over, baby. We are going live. And while live, I'm going to be able to see. I'm gonna go through all these social medias. I'm
To make
on live,
sure.
y'all. I'm seeing myself on the social medias right now as we speak. Your boy screwed up. See, this is the reason why we decided to go live and test this stuff out. I cannot believe I didn't have my camera on. However, now I know what the heck I'm doing. Cause unfortunately, yo, I did. And when I tell you, I almost cried. And I don't want y'all to laugh at me.
Nobody's laughing.
I don't want y'all to laugh at me. I don't want y'all to laugh at me for my mistakes. But I'm learning, y'all. This is a new platform, completely different from StreamYard,
Mm.
y'all. So, we decided to go with something different than StreamYard, and we are still learning the platform. So, uh, y'all gonna get that audio. Are we doing that show again?
Absolutely
Absolutely
not.
not. Okay. We are not doing that show
No.
again. Okay. Listen. Look, my brother just texted me. He said, "Got good job, bro. Good vibe. Gotta fix the YouTube so we can see y'all." But listen, I'm about to say now. Brother, I had to go live again. Look, you on live with
Oh
me
yeah.
at the moment while I'm recording this. I'm learning this platform. And I had the video off, so we went live again just to have a quick little
Just to have
conversation.
a
Though
little
the
something.
audio you will be able to
Yes.
see or hear the audio. See, I'm going crazy now.
You're
You'll
not
be able
going
to hear that
crazy.
audio. I can't believe that happened. But yeah, bro, we on live now.
Hey, we testing out exactly what we
We
said. We're
but I love you,
growing.
brother. We on live now. You can visually
Hi.
see us. You know this and this is the part of the journey though, and it's crazy because we're talking about when you do get a chance to actually listen to the audio, because the audio is definitely
Mm,
available. Okay, the audio is definitely available when you do get a chance to listen to the. We talk about this.
yeah.
Hi, you see me, mama?
Chelsea.
Okay, listen. I'm glad you can see me because I totally hey. Listen, this is why you gotta have family on the outsides of everything. Look, she let me know that she can now see the video, right?
Yeah.
Y'all, but we were talking about being it's okay to fail as long as you learn. And this
Mm-hmm.
was the perfect example. So you can definitely go back and see that, listen to that
Mm-hmm.
audio, and this is confirmation. It's almost like Source put us through a test, and it was the
We
resilience that we
just
had
said
to figure
that.
it out. Like it was literally we were like, nah, no, 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 no. Tonight we're gonna get something on
Mm-hmm.
video for this launch party, right? A whole hour.
It's okay.
A whole hour. But the audio will be available, and we had a good time, and we
Yeah.
just we went through, our mission statement, and what we, want to accomplish with the official vibe room. I don't even know if it's still here, but we read a little something. And I know, mama, listen, I should have called you. I'm not gonna even lie. I should have called you. And the crazy thing about it is I didn't even know that it was not recording. But we gonna basically, oh, thank you, mom. It was good. I appreciate that. So the people that were listening will have the ability and the chance to go back and hear
Is
it.
this mama?
No, this is my creative mother.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Jasmine Divine, actually, really honestly, if to be honest, we met uh our mentor, just say that because I don't want to say names.
Okay. Yes.
We met our mentor um through streaming, and we met through our mentor,
Mm,
if that makes sense.
sure.
And that's my mother. She taught me a lot about this YouTube stuff. I learned she had a dynamic show, on YouTube,
Mm,
and her structure was so beautiful, right?
mm-hmm.
And I learned a lot from how she set up her platform, and she took me in and she taught me a lot,
Nice.
right?
That's
So
awesome.
I love her dearly. I'm so grateful for
Nice
her
to
to be
meet
on this live.
you.
Yes, this is LA Becton. Um, so this is interesting, and this gives us an opportunity to really live out what we
Yeah.
talk about,
Like
right?
we literally, this literally just happened.
Didn't it? And we just talked about
We
this. We were
just talked
like
about
getting
it.
up after something happened is it's coming back. Look, your show's coming back. Okay, so we gotta do a live together. Let me know when that happens. But it really happened in real time. And this is why I love Source,
Mm,
because this gives us an opportunity to show you all we are not just talking.
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
literally what we do. We literally strive for the best, and we don't allow little skips
Mm,
to stop us. We you can't, you got to keep going. That we literally could have got discouraged. But instead of getting discouraged, we looked for the problem.
we're learning. We're growing.
So, for you all that didn't see us, I am Lyric Official, and this is,
LA Becton.
and we are with the official
Official
Vibe
Vibe
Room.
Room.
We have a lot of great things in store for you all, a lot of great conversations. And what we're gonna do, since the video was off, we're not gonna do the extras. Of course, you can't repeat
Yeah.
authenticity. It happened in the moment,
Hmm.
and I feel like it was amazing. However, we are gonna go through the why, the mission, the process of why we do this, and why we're doing this, and what's important, what are the core values of this podcast, the role of music being a part of it. um Come on, you're going to be okay. You have to get your footing on it. That's exactly,
Hmm.
mama, listen, that's exactly the point. That
Yeah.
is exactly the point. But we're going to talk about the role of that music will play in the official Vibe Room. Also, the vision. We're going to get into what our vision is, right? And we created little bullet points so we can get the point
Mm.
across. We want to get the point across. I wanted to make sure that it was set in stone so we can really explain to you all what this podcast is about. So, without further ado, I really want my amazing co-host to go ahead and start out with the opening energy, right? This is why. This is our why. Go ahead and read that for
The why. We're here to fill in the gaps, to humanize the process, the journey, and the artist behind the image. Too often we see the end result and not the process. The grind, the evolution, the doubts, the fear, the transformation. That's where the truth lives. This is the space where we bring that truth to light, the behind the scenes of becoming.
me. Yes, we are going to bring the journey and creativity together.
Yeah,
And I'm so excited about that because we met with music,
right.
and at the same time, we healed with music. So that's what we're here for. This
Mm-hmm.
is what we ultimately want to do and are going to do. There's no want. We're gonna make it
Right,
happen.
right.
Happen. And I said this too because I'm changing my verbiage, you all. I never want to say healing again. I'm trying to take that out, because it's not that you're broken. You are not broken. Okay. You're just on a journey back to self. And that can be challenging. And
Mm,
understanding that journey can be challenging. However, we are here for you, right?
yes.
We're going through it ourselves.
Yes. Every minute, every second, every hour.
Like literally, we're going through it ourselves, and we want to be of assistance to those while we're on being
Yeah.
assistance for ourselves, right? But we want to let you know what the mission is, and the mission is to remind people that growth isn't easy. It's not easy, but it's real. It's worth it,
Mm,
and it's human. To show that even those who have made it still struggle, question, and transform. To normalize evolution, because change, fear, and reinvention are part of the greatness. To create a hub where every soul feels seen, worthy, and not alone in their process. We are here as a
mm,
group. We are in this together.
yeah.
And me and Lee, we decided to be in this together. She encourages me in ways that, I know I need sometimes. And I encourage her the same way.
Yeah.
We just empower each other along the journey. And we remind each other that it's a process and it takes time. And even when you finally achieve all these great things, there
Mm-hmm.
might be some thorns, and we're going to get to that too. But that's our mission. That's the whole purpose of our podcast. But ultimately, let's talk about the process, because the process is the work, and we want to get to what the work is. We have to also offer tools.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're talking about the journey, we want to offer tools, because there are certain tools that we utilize to evolve. And I would
Mm-hmm.
love my beautiful co-host to read the process for me.
Sure. The process, the
Yes.
real work. Becoming who you are takes self love, awareness, and courage to face the parts of you that resist change.
Mm.
You'll meet your thorn in the side, the pain that once ruled you, but over time loses its power. Growth isn't about removing the thorn, it's about not letting it define your reality. You learn to ask, which choice aligns with my future self? Because evolution requires you to be a friend to every version of you, past, present, and becoming.
Oh, y'all,
Yes.
that is the most important thing. I heard Mary J. Blige say something that was so powerful. She said if she didn't take care of the little girl in her,
Mm-hmm.
that little girl would have destroyed her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And this is what we want to do. We want to end that internal war with self, and we want to find love and value and appreciation for who we are within ourselves, right? So we become best friends with these
Mm.
versions that were the most hurt, because we give those versions of ourselves a voice to express, because you have to become what you never received from others, right? And that's the beautiful part,
Mm.
realizing that you have the capability to do so.
Yeah.
You have it within you. And that's what we're going to go through with this journey of the official Vibe Room, right? Look at the sign. This is of the official Vibe Room. See, it ain't
Official.
just the Vibe Room, it's the official Vibe Room. And we are going to talk about the alignment and the awakening. See, the alignment and the awakening is the foundation of what we do.
Mm.
This is where the tools come in that we utilize to get to know ourselves. A lot of people ask, how do you get to know you? How do you understand you? Right? Well, how do you get to know someone else? You have to spend time with
Mm.
yourself, not running from the problems, not running from the pain, but actually sitting with yourself, loving yourself, and allowing yourself to express to you why it's so hurt, or why it's feeling the way it feels. Because the moment you give it a voice, it will turn like a kid you give candy. You give kids candy, you give children candy. I don't like to say kids. You give children candy, they tell you everything, right? You give children the candy, they tell you everything. And that your that those versions of you are just looking for ways to express itself. So we talk about the alignment and awakening, right? Alignment looks like awareness, okay? Meditation, healing, and awakening aren't random. They are a part, they appear the moment you choose to notice. You're not waiting on blessings to drop from the sky. You're walking into what it already is yours. And when you finally see the patterns, the source has never let you down, right? You see that pattern, the source has never let you down. Pay attention to that pattern. So when fear shows up, pay attention to the pattern that source always sees you through, right? Fear begins to fade when you realize that, and evolution becomes your new standard. As my mentor says, the beautiful Ajna Sarah, it never gets easier, you get stronger. It does not get easy, everybody. I'm going to tell you, the battles will battle, the struggles will struggle, the times will come, but they all come with a lesson that's trying to teach you something about yourself. And they all come with a state of awareness that wants you to realize who you are. And once you get the lesson, it will strengthen you. That does not mean that once you get the lesson, that the lesson won't show up again. But see, this is the test. It's not that you go through, it's how you move through it. Because you change how you move through it when you get the lesson, right? So may still be there, like that thorn we talked about earlier. But you learn how to handle that thorn and not to allow the thorn to handle you.
And as you go through life, it shows you how you've grown from the beginning and throughout. I don't say
That's
end,
it.
throughout, because
That's
it keeps
it.
going. It keeps going.
It's like continuous. This
Yeah.
is a life sentence.
Yeah.
I tell people that all the time. This is a life sentence. Do you hear me? You can't escape this,
I'm like,
right?
oh, I handled that different this time.
But those are the cores. Those are things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about meditation. We're going to talk about sound bowls. We're going to talk about different healing aspects that you all can utilize along your journey to be able to evolve, because we love music, because music is so powerful, right? And this gets us to the point of what is the role of music in the official Vybe Room? What is that role? Why are we utilizing music? And I want you to express that to the beautiful people.
The role of music. Music is energy. It penetrates the mind without permission. That's why awareness matters. What you listen to becomes part of your frequency. We'll explore how artists channel emotion, heal through sound, and how their journeys reflect our own. We'll interview artists who don't just perform, they transform. Because the Vybe Room, the official Vybe Room, isn't just about music, it's about the soul behind the sound.
We get into the soul.
Yeah.
We get into the core of
Yeah.
the core of who we are and who artists are. Because as artists ourselves, this is our process, right? Your life is the example. Your human experience is the example. And as we looked back, we started realizing, our experiences have given us the tools we need to utilize those very things that saved us and evolved us. We can utilize those tools to help others. And that's the role of music. That's why we're going to include the aspects of music, even music that you least listen to on the day to day. Because music has the ability to penetrate your mind without permission, if you are unaware of who you are and your power, music can harm you, right? In when you listen to these songs and these certain emotions emote themselves, if you're aware, you can then ask yourself, wait a minute, where is this emotion where is it coming from?
And why do I feel this way?
Facts.
Yeah.
Why do I feel that? Because ultimately it's like the music, the emotion is the branch, right? We need to get to the core. But that song allowed you to feel that emotion, and that emotion can lead you to evolution.
And what it brings you back to the experience you had when you heard that song,
Yes.
so that it can take you back to that memory.
Yes.
Oh, this reminds me of when, or whatever. And you can tap into that as well as a way to evolve. If that makes sense.
And no, it does, because it all plays a part. It's all connected. And that's what we want to do with the official Vibe Room.
Mm-hmm.
And we ultimately want to give you the vision. What do we plan to do with the official Vibe Room? See, the official Vibe Room is a home for joyful evolution, a space where authenticity, healing, and creativity meet, where we talk about transformations, not from a test book, for, but from experience.
Mm.
When you change your frequency, your entire reality shifts. And this platform is here to guide you, inspire you, and remind you that you are worthy, even in the middle of your becoming.
Mm.
You are a,
Yeah.
amazing in the middle, in the beginning, and the continuum
Yeah.
of evolution. Right,
Absolutely.
right. So that's our mission. This is what we want. We are going to do. I'm not going to even say want to do, but we want to remind you of something for everybody that is evolving out there. Can you remind them for me?
Evolution isn't a destination,
Mm.
it's a lifestyle. Here in the official Vibe Room, we honor every stage, every breakthrough, every pause, because the journey is the real art. Keep evolving, keep vibing, and stay aligned with your truth.
Stay aligned with your
Mm.
truth. Get to know who you are.
Yeah.
Get to know who you are. You, not anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
No more looking for somebody else to be an example. It's time for you to sit with you.
You are the example.
You are. And you have to understand that your internal experience will express itself
Mm.
externally. So, what you're actually looking for, and that part of you that is hurting the most, what that part of you is looking for, is for you to save it. It doesn't need anybody else to come save anything. You will become everything that you've ever needed for yourself. Come on. There is power in words, thoughts, and prayers
Yes.
because we are the magic. And when you understand that you are the magic,
Mm-hmm.
you'll understand that you have the power to wield your wand however you decide you want to wield that wand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So we are here to empower you to bring humanization to the journey, because we see people evolve and they're in these high spaces and they're doing these amazing things, but nobody talks
Oh, the
about the in
behind the
between.
scene.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about the many nights they cried,
Yeah.
or the
The
times where they wanted to give up.
the blood, sweat, and tears that they're
Mm.
putting into those
Mm.
lyrics.
Nobody talks about
Mm.
that. And we want to bring that to you
Yeah.
all. And that's what we're going to do. And remember, you are not broken. You just have a version of yourself that you seek to become. And in order to become that version, there are things that no longer serve you that you're going to have to release. Did they serve you at one point in time? Yes, they may have. But to become the version that you're seeking to become, you must release those old thought processes, those old things that you're holding on to. Maybe some people, ain't no may. There are people
Yeah. And their
that you,
approval.
come on, that you are going to have to release to become the person that you desire to be. And you have to make it up in your mind that you are dedicated to your own self awareness, to evolve and become better and empower yourself. See, you're
Mm.
okay if you choose to stay where you are. Somebody asked me, what is free will to me? To me, free will is the ability to use your inner God as you please, whether it be for your detriment
Mm.
or your evolution. Because Source will never give you an opportunity to evolve without also giving you an opportunity to stay the
The
same.
same. Mm.
Because that's the love that Source has for us. And we have the power of Source on the inside of us. There's no Sky Daddy. Mm-mm. You are the power. You are living and breathing. Your ability to move your hands is magic. Your ability to see is magic. Your ability to breathe through your lungs is magic. Have you ever noticed how beautiful your mind works? You know, you wake up every day at a certain time and then you forget to turn on your alarm, but for some reason you rise at the time that you're used to rising. That's how beautiful Source has created us to be able to stand up for ourselves. You ask God for things that God has already given you. The tool Source has already provided you. And you wonder why nothing's happening because you're not happening. You are the vehicle. You hold the magic. Go get it. Make it happen for yourself. And when there are challenges, you must understand the power that is on the inside of you exists in so many other different things. And whatever needs to align, that power will make sure it's there for you. It'll make sure it's right in front of your face. You won't have to stress anymore because it's there. It's right there. It's so crazy. When we started this podcast, everything aligned to the point money almost seems like bank accounts ain't emptying. This is serious, y'all. We met people that were able to come into our reality. Let me tell you how beautiful this is when you step up in your power. We met these people, and these people came along and they began to be blessed because of our existence coming into one with each other. See, what is happening to you when you step in your power, the fruit that you bear begins to pour into other people's reality, ultimately aligning them. And we must understand, because we are one soul, when we come into the presence of other souls that are seeking to evolve as well and become better, and we empower each other through words and our creativity, they will begin to be blessed. And when I tell y'all, it freaked me and Lanisha out almost. It was like a blessing happened for the producer that led us to have this when we needed this. We didn't have to worry about that. It just seems like everything flowed. My beautiful brother here, what you say? Talk about divination. You just missed our healing conversation with the inner circle. But guess what? You just said the same thing we said. See, that's alignment. That's alignment. See, but see, that's the power of it all. But the producer was blessed. That ultimately led him to be able to bless us.
Yeah.
It flows like that, y'all. It flows like that. And I love this life. I never thought I'd say that. Even in the pain, even in the darkness. Because there's different types of healing that you go through. In the beginning, you heal through pain because that's what's familiar, and Source has to use what you're used to evolve you. But something begins to happen. Later on in your reality, blessing begins to teach you. And I think blessing is even scarier. Because now you have to step in. Now that you've built the building blocks and you set in your own energy enough to create your armor, right? Now that you've done that, now you have the ability. Now you have to get up. Now this is work time when it comes to the blessings. Now that armor that you now have to take that out into the battlefield. And now you have to test everything that you've learned thus far. And Source is saying, I will walk with you because I am in you. You are me, I am you.
Yes.
Right? You are me, I am you. Do not separate the two. That rhymed. We're going to have to put that in a record. Do you understand me? And then you get out into that battlefield, and this is where you truly learn thyself. When you're in the battlefield, when you're introduced to things that look like things that used to hurt you, and you handle it different.
Right. That's growth.
That's power and growth. When you're put in those positions, I'm very spiritual. I'm not religious by any means, but I recall that there was a lot of people in that book of spells, I call it, but the Bible, that had to go back home to finish some things up. It always led them after they went on their journey. Oh, I gotta go back. Now that I've did, I gotta go back. Why? Because you have to be tested in the environment that you felt like destroyed you to truly see how much you've evolved.
Yes.
And when you begin to act properly within that evolution, you begin to move properly. How do you protect yourself? Have you become the mother that you always wanted? Have you become the father to yourself that you always needed? Have you become the confidant for yourself that you always desired? Have you become that? And if you slip up and don't become that for yourself in the moment, there will be another opportunity that will present itself to allow that to happen for you.
Yes.
And that what Lanisha said on the podcast earlier, Source loves us enough to send us another opportunity to get it right.
Like, I love you. Let's try this. Here we go again. I love you. Let's try it again. Oh, I love you.
So there will never be anything in your pathway that you cannot handle. And we love you dearly. We were just planning on here to test this out again because we
Yes.
wanted to make sure the video showed up. And I'm so happy that we did this again because now I feel whole. It's crazy because after we did the first live, my spirit wasn't done. And I believe in things happening on purpose.
Yeah.
And this live needed to happen again. Source said, you played enough. Yeah, you had fun. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sounded amazing. You got an audio recording out of it. Amazing. But I need you to come back. That's how divine energy works. In the inner circle, y'all will know what that is later. The inner circle had a discussion and they were talking about the same thing. And that's wild. But that's alignment. We love you all
Yes, we do.
and we thank you all. We just wanted to drop back in here to get this, understand the platform. I thank you, Mother Jasmine Divine. I thank you for all your support. Ralph, bro, I'm so grateful for you, and I'm so thankful to have connected with you, and I look forward to connecting with you further and becoming the people we were always designed to be. It is a beautiful thing.
I hope that I get to meet you all.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will. I'm gonna get her outside. I love you all. And closing in this, now that we got things resolved and Source got the message out that Source needed, I want you all to know that you have everything that you need on the inside of yourself to evolve. Everything that you need. You are lacking nothing. You are not broken. You're evolving, and this journey is pure, and this journey is yours. Let no one's opinion come in and infiltrate what Source is trying to teach you and lessons that are trying to ultimately show you the power that you have on the inside of yourself. And before I say the last line, Lanisha, do you have anything you need to tell the beautiful people?
No. I'm just thankful for the opportunity. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. We love you, and just thank you so much. And let's continue on this journey. We're
Let's vibe
evolving.
out. Let's vibe out. And before we go, we do want to let you know we will be opening up interviews, right? We're going to be doing some interviews and we would love to hear your story. And if you would like to connect with us, make sure that you email the official Vibe Room, the info at the officialvyroom.net. We would love to hear from you. Make sure you go to our website. We're still working on it, but there is a contact form on there. Please fill that out. This will allow you to be connected to our email list, right? It's www.theofficialvyroom.net. Make sure you go there. Make sure you show us some love. If you like the show, send a little note. We love notes. We gonna reply back to y'all. We love you. We love you. I love we. We love you. We love you. And we want to let you know we do have a name for you all. We have a name for you all. Since y'all are family, y'all are
My
the
Vybies.
Vybies. Welcome, our Vybies, and we love you. I have something that I was like, if you're really feeling the conversation, we're gonna start implementing the interactions. Put some microphones in the chat, and if you're really really feeling it, I want you to say pound vibe out, right? If you're really feeling that conversation, pound vibe out. Do
Pound
you hear
vibe
me?
out.
We love you all. And the last line is something that we like to say here at the official Vibe Room to let you know that we love you beyond this realm. We want to let you know that we love you.
Yes.
And we mean that on a
On a
soul
soul
level.
level.
Until next time, every Thursday we will be here. I like this peace sign better. Every Thursday we will be here. We will add extra days, but until then, we love you.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye.